Excited mood at the Federal University of Technology, Akure FUTA, as staff of the institution, friends, family members, and well-wishers joined the outgoing chancellor of the institution, Professor Joseph Fuwape, to celebrate the successful 5-year tenure. Different choristers enlivened the atmosphere with renditions in appreciation of God for preserving the celebrant to serve with distinctions. The officiating minister, Professor John Olukunle, charged the gathering to emulate Professor Fuwape by placing God first in all their undertakings, which, according to him, inspired his legacies.
There's no situation so terrible that Jesus cannot show up. And anytime he shows up, there are miracles begin to occur. For instance, in the last 5 years, has he not been Jesus showing up at every junction, attending every milestone, silencing adversity, taking all the glory?
The celebrant appreciated God's faithfulness during his term and charged the staff to strive to make the institution better.
It's been great serving as a Vice Chancellor, the 7th substantive Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Akure. The best university of technology in Nigeria. The driving force and the motivation is the grace of God, because he assured me that his presence will go with me and that it will not fail FUTA. And that was the key thing we held on to.
God will increase his greatness and comfort him on every side. And I also pray that he will have a good rest, peace of mind, and many more beautiful years ahead.
Staff of the university testified to Professor Fuwape's numerous developments.
His time was a time of peace, time of development. So many structures were built, so many leaps academically.
He has really tried for the institute a lot of developmental projects, including opening a new gate, which we know as West Gate in our community, which is a Iloyin community. This will enable the students living around Aule, Iloyin community, Omotosho, and some other communities, neighboring communities, to come around to the school environment and to study, and without coming late to the lecture room.
When he came in, the result utter for God to intervene, for God to take over. So all his tenure, for the 5 years he has spent in FUTA, it was God that was helping him.
He's a God-fearing man. Whenever there's going to be a riot or crisis, he normally uses the word of God first before saying any other thing.
Professor Joseph Fuwape, as the 7th Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Akure FUTA, has in the last 30 years elevated the university's system before attaining chancellorship status. The professor of wood technology started his career at the Department of Agricultural Engineering, University of Ibadan in 1982, and later secured appointment as lecturer 2 at FUTA in 1984, where he became a professor on October 1st, 1996, before emerging the 7th Vice Chancellor of the institution on May 2017, which tenure ended in May this year. Joy Pius, OSRC News.